Yes. Yes.
Angela Ross says her son Marty Berry started using heroin during his senior year of high school. When he looked like this 2 years later and nearly 100 pounds lighter, his family staged an intervention and he agreed to go to rehab. That was in early 2013, but
About a week after he had come home, he had actually overdosed. And he died. They thankfully at the hospital were able to bring him back. He was gone for a couple minutes.
she says her son was in and out of rehab all year, an emotional journey for the entire family.
Is this my son's last day on earth? You know, it's really hard because that is literally what you live with every day of your life when you are when you have an addict in your life that you love.
Heroin is highly addictive. The National Institute on Drug Abuse says nearly 1 out of every 4 people who try heroin become dependent on it.
Primary source for the heroin we get in Dubuque is Chicago.
Sergeant Gary Pape is director of the Dubuque Drug Task Force. He says heroin exploded onto the local scene in 2011.
Since 2011, we've conducted over 68 heroin-related investigations. Those include anything from search warrants to drug buys.
He says many heroin addicts started with prescription painkillers.
Oxycodone or hydrocodone pills can go anywhere from $15 to $25 to up to $40 a pill. Your heroin, you can pay $100 and only get 0.2 grams of it. But that 0.2 grams goes a long way.
For a lot of people, it's just cheaper to do the heroin.
Amy Farron is the clinical director at Cedar Valley Recovery Services, which offers treatment for addicts.
Most people who come to us have tried and tried and tried and tried, and they just can't seem to get past the withdrawal, get past the cravings in order to better their life.
Heroin is so powerful, many addicts build up a tolerance to the drug and continue to use just to avoid the withdrawal symptoms, described as several days of horrible flu-like symptoms followed by continued cravings. Drugs, such as the methadone here, are synthetic opiates that allow the user to kick heroin without the cold turkey withdrawal symptoms.
The whole point is to help people not be ill so they can function to get their life back together.
A life Ross hopes her now 21-year-old son can rebuild.
I think he's doing really well. His attitude seems very different.
That's why Ross is co-administrator of the Facebook support group I Hate Heroin.
In helping other people, I feel like I'm somehow able to help my son.
Becca Habegger, KWWL News.
You need to know, and sometimes all these people want